21-18, 21-10 in 38 minutes.
The umpire is Tina Marcus from Indonesia, Service Coach Susan Taylor, Australia.
So we turn our attention once again to mixed doubles. And the two women who will play against each other in this second round match are both former world champions. Ma Jin, of course, won the gold medal in Paris in 2010, playing with Zheng Bo. As far as the tall left-handed Camilla R32 is concerned, she won the world title the year prior to her opponent winning the world title back in 2009 in Hyderabad in India, playing with Thomas Laybourne. My goodness, what a result that was. So this second round match is a repeat of the second round match of the mixed doubles from last year's World Championships. There is the left-handed Camilla R32, 30 years of age, born in Skagen, right at the north of North Jutland. Tall lady, 183, that's 6 foot. And she and her partner, as you can see, a good win-loss record for the year. 7 individual tournaments, reached the final of the European Championships in Kazan. Mads Corling, 26 years of age, from Holbeck. Not that far away from here. So to the other player who's won gold at World Championships, Ma Jin, 26, from Qingdao, which is, of course, where we played the 2011 Sudirman Cup, and also the Olympic sailing competition took place in Qingdao. They were silver medalists 2 years ago. Zhu Chen there, he's 29. Has 3 World Championship medals, but never a gold for Zhu Chen. Happy event for him earlier this year when he got married to Pan Pan, former women's doubles player. We had a whole host of the badminton squad in attendance. Chen Long was best man. Bridesmaids were Wang Shouxian, number 2 seed here, former world champion, Wang Ling. Ma Jin as well was a bridesmaid. Must have been a wonderful event. There's our umpire from Indonesia, Tili Rumete. And the service judge is Susan Taylor from Australia. So for Ma Jin, 5 World Championship medals. That really is quite something, isn't it? A full set in the mixed doubles discipline. And then 2 in the women's doubles as well. Women's doubles both, incidentally, with Wang Xiaoli. Bronze in 2009 and silver in 2010. And it was at after those 2010 World Championships in Paris that Margin and Wang Xiaoli was split as a partnership. Well, he's a tall man, 2 meters and 5 centimeters. I make that just under 6'9". Mads Koling. It's not many people that make Camilla R32 look quite short, but he does. Well, this will be the 4th meeting between these two pairs in international competition. The previous 3 occasions have all been won by the number 2 seeds, Zhu Chen and Ma Jin. Last time they met was in the first round of the French Superseries in Paris last year. 2 straight games, 21-11, 21-19. But the first 2 meetings did actually go the full distance, 3 games.
And now on court number 2, men's singles. Please welcome from the Ukraine, and he's facing from Russia,
so there is confirmation of what I've just told you in the head-to-heads. Well, I can tell you the Danes are actually nearest to us. There we go. Number 2 seeds, Zhu Chen and Ma Jin.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Camilla R32 and Mads Peter Kolding, Denmark. And on my left, Zhu Chen and Ma Jin, China. Camilla R32 to serve to Zhu Chen. Level play.
So the European Championship silver medalists from Denmark, Mads Koling and Camilla R32, up against the silver medalists from both the London Olympic Games and last year's World Championships. And for Zhu Chen and Ma Jin, I think it would have hurt last year, the World Championship final, where they had 2 match points at 2018 in the 3rd and deciding game against Tontoy Akbad and Liliana Natsir, but obviously failed to convert. And one wonders with Zhu Chen, 29 years of age, he's going to turn 30 in November, whether this is perhaps his last realistic chance. You and I have been watching him closely over the last 12 months or so, Morten, and we've seen signs that physically he's beginning to struggle.
Yeah, it sounds strange to say, but he's actually looking better already than what he's done the past 12 months. That's jump smash. There is some of the best movement I've seen him do for 12 months.
Hardly needs a step, does he, Mads Koling, to reach the shuttle?
Yeah, he is a tall man.
Yeah, just wide. That's a good serve. Extraordinary start to the Danish partnership. Morten, they played their first ever tournament together at the Dutch Grand Prix
Yes,
in October
I know where you're
2012.
going. Yeah,
They won that.
They won that.
And then the next 15 tournaments that they played throughout the rest of 2012, the whole of 2013, all the way up to the qualifying of the All England. They came through the qualifying of the All England Championships in March earlier this year, and in fact reached the quarter-final. But that interim period, 15 tournaments, and never beyond a second round, having won their first ever tournament. What on earth happened?
I don't know, but I think that Camilla Yule is focusing a lot on her ladies, women's doubles as well.
Yes.
With Christina Pedersen. And they have done better and better in the women's doubles over the past 18 months or so. So in this tournament, I actually think they're seeded second. They are. And just proves that she is spending a lot of energy on it. But it's a potential pair. They, on a good day, they can beat most pairs. And I think that we're having a long debate in Danish badminton at the moment about talents and, you know, junior badminton, how to bring them up.
Oh, what a smash.
And we are talking a lot about that players in a young age are overtrained. They train too professional too early. And Mads Kolding is a complete opposite of that. He never really knew whether he wanted to play. He was one of the best in Denmark.
As a junior,
he won, I think, the European Junior Championship. But, you know, he was never really committed. He was never really wanted to really commit to badminton.
Silver in the men's doubles.
He got the silver only.
And bronze in the mixed doubles in the juniors.
And I remember coaches were saying, "Okay, Mash, you have to commit more. You have to do more." But you couldn't push him. Eventually, one day, he came and said, "Okay, now I want to play." And ever since that, he has been 100% committed. And he has proved that it's got to come from the players. It can't come from the system, the coaches, or anyone else. And we have a feeling in Denmark that the junior badminton players, they are actually burning out too early because they're pushed too early. So coming 17, 18, they hate badminton if they're not kind of so good they go straight into the national team and go on the international circuit and all that. And we lose them. And we don't want to lose them.
Yeah. Fascinating. Oh my goodness, how quick was that from Margin?
And interesting, normally she always just blocks it, and this time she's really punching it. So often we see she just blocking these shots. You have to give me, he's moving better.
Yeah.
We haven't seen him like that for such a long time. Here in the block.
I remember in the final of the Indonesia Premier Super Series event when Schuchen and Margin lost out to the Danes, Fischer Nielsen and Pedersen in 3 games, and we were making comment about his lack of movement, lack of fitness, and that's to take nothing away from the Danes, who play brilliantly, but
absolutely, but he has been struggling for such a long time.
Yeah. hesitation between the two Chinese players.
Service over. 10-7.
Camilla should have finished this first one here. That one should have been finished.
Yep.
Don't give the Chinese a second chance to get back. They're so good at it.
Service over. 11-8. Interval.
So 3 points the advantage for the World Championship silver medalist from last year. Here in the mid-game interval. Marzua and Jesper Larsson. Now what's Jesper Larsson on about with the umpire there?
I don't know.
Now, if you were coaching the Danes at the moment, would you be reasonably happy with their start to this? What would you be saying?
Yeah, I will be happy. Still, it's all about getting the attack. They have to watch out of margin at the net. So in my book, they have to push Shujin at the back. That's what we discussed on many occasions before.
Yeah.
I know he's moving better now, but still put him into those deep corners and see how he will react to that, because margin is good at the net and Camilla is having a hard fight to take that control at the net.
Yeah.
Obviously all about service, serve, return, extremely important. And when Margin is into a good run of points, she's serving very well.
That's a good smash, isn't it? A channel attack from Xu Chen. Do you remember his World Championship bronze medal in the men's doubles with Guo Zhendong?
No.
Yeah. 2010, Paris.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
She's lucky she didn't touch that.
Yeah,
Camilla.
Going way out.
Please welcome the technical officials on to court number 3.
Flick serve is just long.
Service over. 13-9.
Well, it's a pity you don't remember him playing men's doubles, because I was going to bring up the fact that in the men's doubles he really was just all-out attack. Everything hit as hard as it possibly could be.
I can believe that.
Yeah.
And obviously having a male partner to cover him.
Yes. And I think he's developed now in the mixed doubles. He does occasionally mix it up, but I thought when he first started playing mixed doubles that he was a little bit the same way, and he didn't really understand the discipline, but he's got a much better understanding now.
Yeah.
And now on court number 3, men's singles. Please welcome from
See, that's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. If you look at this again, pushed into that deep forehand corner. He's struggling on this movement. Here it comes. That's the one. Look at that. Even though he's moving so much better now, it's still a weakness.
Yeah.
Out. Yeah.
Now, did she deliberately leave this, or was she committed to the backhand defence? No, she could have played that.
I think she could have played it.
Yeah.
Good flick serve.
Oh, goodness, that's coming down from the height, isn't it?
You take 2 meters, add on the jump, plus the arm, and then the racket. Then you know you get up there somewhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
Poor serve. But once again, look at that.
Deep into the back corner of Zhu Shen. That one.
Yeah. It was a poor serve, but bad return from Margin. She could have made better of that.
Well, it's all become very interesting once again. Run of 4 straight points. And now just 1 point the deficit. Oh, she's called a fault for touching the shuttle. Let's look at that again. Well, I wasn't convinced by that.
Yeah, she's saying she touched it.
Well,
look at that, pointing.
well, when the umpire's made the decision, that's final. And will that call fire them up, or will that disturb them, the Danes? What's their characters? Will they react positively to that?
No, not really. I think Mads Colling is a sensitive player and find it difficult to play when he's under pressure. And obviously when we get to the tight, crucial points, he's not the best of service when it comes to those situations. So he still needs to work on the mental aspect of the game. But I think when we saw him play at the Thomas Cup in Delhi, him and Mads Connor really played a good tournament.
Yeah.
So he's moving up, I think.
Well, strings going in the racket and Zhu Shen.
And hopefully it's not his favourite one.
Well, it was sheer power, I think, that beat the Danes.
Yes. I think we come to a stage in this first game where the ones who is attacking is the ones winning. So it's all about getting that attack now. It's not time for the finer points of the game.
Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah, but unable to follow up on that nice little half-court push. That one there.
Yeah. But clever play by Su Chen.
Yes.
When he's crossing it again. Camila is following up on the straight one.
So 3 straight points. And 3 points needed for the opening game. Oh, that's a good return of serve. Do you know, last time he was receiving Mads Scrolling, I thought to myself, for such a tall man, he doesn't put enough pressure on the return of serve.
No, I tried to say it earlier when I say, you know, it comes down to, you know, you adding on the pressure in the deep corners on Su Chen. And then obviously it's all about the service situation, the serve return. And Colin can put a lot more pressure sometimes. But finding a nice spot there on the forehand side of margin. So now it's really for Mads Colling to step up on his serve now. This is crucial. So let's see how he's doing.
Do not delay the game. Do not, okay? Just ready.
Yeah, margin is caution for delaying the game.
Oh, my goodness.
Service over. 19-16.
It's a delightful backhand net shot from margin. Caught at the top of the tape, trickled over.
One all in that department.
Service over. 17-19.
Oh, it was a miss hit from Mads Scrolling.
Service over. 20. Game point. 17.
Came off the frame of the racket. And it's now 3 game point opportunities to the number 2 seed, Su Chen and margin. Only needed the one. It was a good low serve from margin.
21-17.
Yeah, somehow it doesn't seem to be threatening enough or something. I don't know quite what it is on the return of serve by Colling, or whether he stretches forward with his wrong leg or something, but it looks awkward to me. Anyway, the opening game to the number 2 seed, Su Chen and margin of China, 21-17 in 21 minutes. Well, they return to court. And Mads Corling and Camilla R32 looking very positive. They're giving each other the high fives. Mads Corling says, I'm going to receive.
Second game, level, play.
So 1 game to the good, the number 2 seeds. 21-17, the opening game. Oof, that's gone wide.
1 love.
So too is that.
2 love.
Well, they simply cannot afford to give the Chinese pair too much of a lead. They've got to keep it tight, the Danes, if they want to please the home fans.
The margin is really serving well. Makes it tough. But look at this. That's well left.
Yeah.
Really well spotted by Margin here.
You have to ask, how on earth did the Chinese get themselves out of trouble in the very early stages of that rally?
Yep.
Wonderful defence. Oh, it was a good serve this time from Chu Chen. Oh, it's a good flick serve, wasn't it?
And I think that's what he's scared of.
Calling.
Yeah. On the return of his, on the low serve, he's scared of the flick serve, and that's why he's not committing 100% to return that low serve.
He's got to receive again now. Let's watch him very closely.
That's in. Oh, drifted.
Yeah. Wide by a whisker. No, it was a better return of serve, though, wasn't it?
It was. It was much more committed.
Probably took the gamble that she won't flick me twice running.
Probably.
Right idea.
Yeah.
Service over. 9, 5.
If you look at Camilla Yu, when she's making her rushes to the net, she's making the rush for the purpose of the rush, but not in purpose of trying to cover as much as possible. I don't know if you noticed that. I don't know if I explained it well.
Yep. So it's more as a threatening move rather than the anticipation actually of hitting the shot.
Yes. And what happened then, if you are a cool, calm, collected, standing opponent, and you see her coming rushing, there are so many ways you can pass her. And that put Mass into trouble on the next one.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It does.
Try to look at it. It happens a lot that she's so committed just to rushing forward that it's so simple to pass her, and suddenly Mass Colling have to step in and take the next one.
Oh, that was a beauty from the left-hander.
That was really nice. Well played.
7, 9.
Yeah. To take it early, you've got to see it early. He absolutely knew where that one was coming.
Service over. 10, 8.
Yeah, surely Mass Colling can't be happy with that. Good flick, but look at this. It's just a half smash, so to speak, and he's got plenty of space to play it, but he's still missing it. I think you're right on what she says. She won't flick me now, so I'll go for it.
Yeah.
He's done it twice now.
Yeah, could hear her clip the shuttle there.
11-9.
So 11-9, the advantage.
Good rally here. Lots of power, pace.
Was that one of those rushes you were describing earlier? Not really that one.
No, not really.
Fourth one, 20 seconds. Fourth one, 20 seconds.
have a little bit of the situation. We won't get it now, and oh, we might get it. Look at this. Look at this simple shot. It's very, very simple, just straight block shot. Camilla is not really there. She's so committed to her forehand. She plays it and tries for the forehand, and it's just passed on the backhand side. Very, very simple shot. It's a little bit of the same philosophy behind it.
Wow. 3 points since the mid-game interval, and all 3 points to the Danes.
And twice Su Chen has been punished for that one. The return straight at the body of Mads Kolding, and then the flat drive.
Please ask to report at the referee's table.
Service over. 12, go.
Oh, big discussions going on at the moment between Su Chen and Ma Jin.
That's seen before.
Oh, he's missed it. Yeah, no wonder Ruta Yule smiles, because she knows she got away with that. Return of serve going upwards.
Could the team manager of Korea please report to the referee? Thank you.
And that's well left by Su Chen.
Service over. 14, 13.
Oh, good defence from Ma Jin.
It's a little bit off it here. That's a little bit. Look at this.
Yes.
That's it. The rushing just to cover something, but not really anticipating and standing there, see what's going to happen and all that. It's good she's covering the net, but it's got to have a further purpose than that.
Yeah.
15, 14.
And now the Danes really have to watch out, because Ma Jin can serve 2 or 3 points here, and then it would be quite devastating.
Oh, look at her. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely wonderful. Now, what's Ruta Yule challenging about? Another word with the umpire?
I have no idea.
But that was
possibly the best shot of the tournament so far.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. There's such overcommitment
Yeah.
in what Camilla Yule is doing. And this is a fantastic example of it.
Yeah.
And if, as I say, if you're cool, you're calm, you wait for your chances, you just block it where she's not standing, there's a massive gap.
What's this about? Time wasting again?
Again, she's... I think the umpires have spotted it, and you know, we've seen it on so many occasions in the tournaments, and I think they just spotted it and they just keep pushing her.
It's well taken.
It was, but she served 2. She could have... The last serve was really good as well, so she could have served 3, and then that could have been the deciding factor of this match. 18-14 would have been very difficult for the Danes to come back.
Yeah, instead of which it's 15-17.
Service over. 18-15.
No serve is short. That's well left, well out of the way as well.
Good serve.
Good smash. But Mads Koling getting caught really in no man's land and then deciding to go back. Never
good
got
placement.
Yeah, it is a good smash, isn't it?
It is. So obviously 19-15 is more devastating than 18-14.
Please welcome the technical officials to court number 2.
Well, there is the overcommitment again from Camilla R32. And now match point opportunities for the number 2 seeds from China, Zhu Chen and Ma Jin. Oh my goodness, what a defensive shot from Zhu Chen to close out the match. 21-17, 21-15. And they're safely through to the 3rd round. The silver medalists from a year ago, Zhu Chen and Ma Jin. Disappointment, obviously, for Mads Koling and Camilla R32, the home players. 41 minutes needed to secure the victory, but one always felt they had a little more that they could have given and therefore raised their game even higher. So it was going to be a tall order. That is an extraordinary defensive shot.
That's very good.
From Zhu Chen. So the number 2 seed safely through to the last 16, where they'll play against the number 9 seeds, Dani Krishnantar and Vanessa Neo of Singapore, because they've beaten Chris Langridge and Heather Ulver in 2 straight games. But there is confirmation of the score with their victory over Koling and Yule, 21-15 in the second game, having already taken the first 21-17.